Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. So my name is Joao and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Our Patrice Evra will be one of the former Manchester United players, or if you like, you can say he's one of the Man U legends. So Badam Komasako, they talk about Arsenal and the title race. So Patrice Evra they talk say Arsenal will lift the trophy this season because they don't play enough to convince them say they know what they do, like this is their season. They have a complete squad. So whether Gabriel Jesus no, they are going to be firing on all cylinders. Though Babaka the talk say the only reason we go solidify this in claim now the way we Arsenal take handle the January transfer window, because when you look at the scheme of things, Gabriel Jesus not only out for like 3 months. Who knows? There may be complication, there may not be complication. Nobody know how long the 3 months or the 2 months feel later can be. You get? So now when you look at the Arsenal squad now, if Saka can't get injury, who will replace Bukayo Saka? If Martinelli can't get injury, who will replace him at this moment? If Nketiah himself can't also get injury now, or maybe he get a suspension, or maybe he get a straight red card, he misses 3 games, who will replace Nketiah? So that is why the many people they talk say we don't have squad depth. That is why this transfer window is very, very key to where we go end at the end of the season, because injuries can happen anytime. Injury is just one mistimed tackle away from happening. Because so much of they see how everything they go, even though it will come as a surprise to some people. Say all this Manchester United legend don't they push Arsenal, put Arsenal on the pedestal. You may not like to say it because normally supposed to praise Manchester United to win the title, but the reality don't clear for everybody. I say, Man, you know they smell the title. If no be Arsenal go carry am, the Man City go carry am again. Some people they talk say Newcastle are the third force. They're just there rearing their ugly heads. Some of them they say everything they go share. So away from that, so Carlo Nicolini will be the deputy director for that Shakhtar Donetsk. So Babana Komasako they talk say the 60 million euros, which is about 55 million pounds, where Arsenal offer will consist of like 30-something million euros. I mean, like less than 40 million euros in actual fee, then 20 million euros in add-ons. Say they work. In fact, say they close to their valuation at all. So what did they look for now? Something where they in the same range as what Man City signed Jack Grealish from Aston Villa, which is about 100 million pounds, or at least something within the range where Manchester United signed Anthony from Ajax, which is about 88 million pounds or thereabouts. So now what them they find, but all of us don't say that one not feasible. Because when they do more research on that Mikhail Mudryk, do you know that this guy has not even made up to 70 professional appearances for that Shakhtar Donetsk, like 60-something games. He don't play for Shakhtar. You get when they bring him into the first team, we always say the guy they try for that Farmers League, will be Ukrainian League, do for Champions League, in the using pace, they bully some people, and his trickery, his dribbling rates, and in all competition for Shakhtar, he don't score like 10 goals, make 10 assists or there. Right? Don't score plenty goals for them, make assists. So that is why they really say okay, now the price, and the person they push all this outrageous fee for that place now be Dario Serna, who is the director of football in that Shakhtar Donetsk, because he don't play football at the highest level. So in the talk say Mikhail Mudryk is the best in his position behind people like Vinicius Junior and Mbappe. That is why the fee is very, very outrageous. So I don't expect Arsenal to make that kind of payment, but more than they see like Arsenal are preparing for the second bid, and we know that second bid is going to be maybe in the range of 70 million euros or 75 million euros. More than they see as everything they do. Even Sky Sports don't come outside and let us know say Arsenal they very, very optimistic. Say this deal fee happen because don't forget say people like London Evening Standards or Kai Monitoring Spirit Football Insider, they come outside and let us know say this week say Arsenal won't wrap up this deal. Like I thought I don't come outside, I promise everybody say they won't make sure say they wrap up deals early. You get look at what Newcastle they do. Look at what Liverpool they do with Podikapo. Wrap up the deal early so that once it just reach January 1, the guy will just start training immediately. You get no time because the position where Liverpool they are fighting for top 4, they are not fighting for the title, they are looking for a way to, because when you check the top 4 now, Man City now, I can't be like say them is Shola for top 4, Arsenal Shola for top 4, Newcastle now they be Shola for top 4. So what is going to be happening to the likes of Liverpool, Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur? So we don't really know how all this is going to play out. So everybody wants strengthen for this January to make sure say the second stanza of the league that die. a fight, get fight to win, fight to survive. So now it will just be so much just to watch. Even David Einstein don't come outside and let us know say Arsenal won't sign Mikhail Mudryk, like they're very, very serious to get. So Baba they talk all this thing for one NBC Sports interview while they watch the guy. He can't bring another claim because they talk say apart from Mikhail Mudryk that Arsenal are very, very keen to sign Joao Felix from Atletico Madrid, which means that loan fee of £8 million and to pay his full salary. Arsenal are comfortable with that, like they are in talks with Jorge Mendes, who is the agent of Joao Felix. Yes. So the one really signed this in, even though yesterday Diego Simeone come and say backtrack from his statements, because they talk say there is an open door for Joao Felix to still come back to Atletico Madrid, because I want to do more research to see what is this up. I can't say Joao Felix don't already start 5 times for Atletico Madrid this season. So Simeone can talk say the kind of form where Joao Felix display for the World Cup, he gets when play for Portugal. If Joao Felix will bring that kind of form to replicate them for Atletico Madrid, so the guy will get a team to play for. He gets so I don't know. Joao Felix in the backtrack. Don't they talk say normal is good, like disagreement the day between coaches, players on how to manage them. That be the key. But for Joao Felix mind, the guy mind don't do to come out. Like he won't come out. If they salam, even their sporting director don't talk say the guy is up for sale, but nobody can cough out the money they are asking for in this January. That's why people the reason they do. But see people like Chelsea now, see people like Manchester United, they are not interested in that Joao Felix loan deal. From waiting reports they talk, especially Manchester United, because they feel say that loan terms don't put them off. Like, how would you tell me to pay £8 million loan fee and at the same time you tell me to pay his salary? Who knows how much that guy they collect? £300 something thousand per week. Nobody knows at the moment now, because so at the end of the day, from what the calculations are saying, anybody wants to sign Joao Felix for January will pay like £13-14 million for the next 5 or 6 months when go day for your club. So how many clubs can be happy to pay that? From the look of things, from what David Einstein they talk, Arsenal is happy to pay that. So Arsenal they look to recruit this kind of Joao Felix come for January and to recruit a Mikhail Mudryk come for January. Man, what a happy time to be an Arsenal fan. Michael Owen himself don't come aside and talk about Eddie Super Nketiah. So Baba can talk say this Eddie Nketiah na super short. He's a natural born finisher. When he give him the ball, he put the ball at the back of the net. And when you check Eddie Nketiah statistics, you see say in the past 11 games at the Emirates, this guy scored 11 goals. This guy is very, very prolific. He's very, very clinical in front of goal. All you have to do is give him the chances, create the chances for him, and he will put the ball at the back of the net, which is his sole responsibility, which is his primary duty as an Arsenal player. So much of the watchers everything go. I'm very, very happy. I'm excited. Say Eddie Nketiah don't make a mark in the absence of Gabriel Jesus. So with the other incoming, so with the expect, many things go up. More just go on. Even Pep Guardiola said don't come outside and talk say Arsenal go dey out of sight if and only if them no continue to win. Like we watch yesterday match, you go see say Manchester City destroy Leeds United. Haaland scored plenty goals for that match. So I watch the match. First half, that kind of 45-46 minutes, they just bust 1-0. I just off TV. Some other one don't go Jared, because I think maybe Leeds go put up a fight, but Leeds don't really do anything. So they don't win. So they don't cut our gap from 8 points now back to 5 points. I think they don't leapfrog Newcastle to enter second position back. So on to the next round, they will play on the January 31st, which is the watch night before we enter the new year. So once we enter the new year like this, transfer deals don't they open like this, people can move. Like Man City itself, they see they know they sign any other player, they don't need any reinforcements, they are good the way they are. So people they reinforce now other teams get, especially Arsenal, because if we want to win the title, we need to reinforce and bring new players that will take us to the promised land. Let's just see how things are going. Inter Milan self don't come outside say that they're ready to beat Arsenal and Manchester United to sign Marcus Thuram. So Inter they prepare a contract offer to give Marcus Thuram of Borussia Mönchengladbach, who get less than 6 months on his contract, making him join them. Other sources called the talk to Newcastle now made the favorites to even sign the guy. But my problem with Newcastle now, what's the worry there? You see, if you don't get too much money like this, money will just bust your brain. Newcastle have a Wilson, will be a senior man number 9, like a first choice. They still get Wood. They see guys that the Isaac. These are 3 comfortable professional number 9. Now they want to sign a Marcus Thuram. You are just playing Cup and EPL. What is your ambition? What is your aim? What do you want all these players do? I don't just understand. Is it that they want to have like 4 players in each position? Like I don't understand. And now one striker that they use at a time. So what's it all these players they do? Is it that they don't know what to use money to do again? But they talk about borrow Arsenal money now. Police are go bust everywhere. So I don't just understand their aims and objectives. But just the watch here, because at time will come, most of these players will be very, very unhappy because they are not seeing game time to play. Unless maybe say that the reason say by next year they know see them go play European football, so they amass all these players. Well, we'll just the watch. My will be say if you like buy heaven and heads, once we meet, I go collect. For the media setting, so they can't ask Arteta about Odegaard. The way Odegaard played for that Western match. And so the guy was the man of the match. So they got to ask Arteta can talk, say this guy, the quality when they bring for the field of play. And so people don't understand because his leadership qualities get and the way when they carry Arsenal. In short, the way he plays with or without the ball is very, very key to Arsenal's survival. And make I don't lie for you, Odegaard now visionary. This guy now seer, the zero die. If you see the guy the whole ball, they do some kind. I just be happy. And when you look at the age range of all these players, 23, 24, 25, 21. You could not say the future is very, very bright. In the next 5 years, this current crop of players can still be playing together. You get a lot of them never reach their peak. If you think Odegaard is good now, wait till he gets to 25, 26 years. You're going to say we don't be more mature, be more experienced to get. When you see more, as in there's nothing where you go happen for football where you never see before with only level of experience. Somebody be captain for Arsenal, be captain for a country, Norway. What more are you expecting? Leadership don't do there now. So I'm just happy for the guy. At least he swap Real Madrid for Arsenal. The Real Madrid camp, they regret say, why did we let this gem, this diamond, why did we let him go? Well, it is what it is. So we're going to check Man City next 5 games, or should I say their next 7 games. So one interesting thing is say Man City also have a very, very tough patch to cross. You get like Arsenal. Man City for their next 7 games, they go play Chelsea 2 times. They'll play Chelsea for Cup, and at the same time they'll play Chelsea for League. You get back to back. After they play Chelsea, they'll play Chelsea again. They'll still come play Tottenham Hotspur. They'll still come play a Manchester United, and all these games and games they say they can drop points. You get Tottenham have a knack for beating Manchester United, for beating Man City. I don't know how it be. When 2 of them meet, form is usually thrown out of the window. They just be like say Spurs get their antidotes. They know where to attack Man City and get the result. It always happen for the past few seasons, and we are expecting history to remain the way it is. We don't expect it to be broken this time around. Well, we'll just watch. Arsenal get their own for their body. We get Newcastle one play. We get Manchester United. We get Spurs. Even this Brighton, no be shady. If you go their own home, they good for there. They play tiki-taka. But now all those kind of games, and they like all those kind of games. You say the opposition, they play 10 man behind the ball. They come aside, don't attack me. Okay, attack me. I attack you. Spaces go on day. Then let the best team win. Whoever feels score plenty goal, they can score. So those are the things I'm expecting when we play a Brighton on the 31st. But just will be. A Man City player, what they call Riyad Mahrez, don't come aside on the one Arsenal, I guess. So but back on the talk say Arsenal they very good so far, so good. Where around the place, they very good, they play very well. But the team is say they won't win the title, so they no come play against. They make Arsenal they watch their back. Normal now because them win, the guys will talk. Because once when I go on time, say nobody expected Arsenal to do what they do this season. Nobody saw it coming. Everybody expects Arsenal to lose. Nobody expected us to be where we are. That's why all the guys they talk say they needed to win that Western match to prove to people that where we are is not a fluke. Because many people they talk say, okay, wait, now they never play tough team. We don't play tough team. We beat them. Okay, wait, now when they reach November, when they go play 9 games, they go falter, they go capitulate, they go do so. We reach there, we escape the patch. Okay, wait for Christmas. Don't worry for Christmas. They go capitulate. We reach Christmas. We don't scale through. Okay, wait for January. Now so that they shift the goalposts. We will reach there. We will excel again. So many people are expecting us to be dropping points, and as we are not dropping points, we are putting pressure. We are piling pressure on them. You get if people say Man City now go even first us go drop points, who knows? So much of they see how all these things they go. I just they happy and all those negativity where they out there. For people like Glenn Johnson will talk say Yeah, I see West Ham beating Arsenal. All those kind of things. If Arsenal players here, you don't know whether now what Arteta is ginger the boys. Maybe don't go crop that and just an interview. Did you see what he said? He said he expects West Ham to beat 2 people. You have to prove him wrong. Yeah, you have to let him eat his words. This Arteta has having used some kind of things we know really they important to use them, energize the boys and energize the team. So all those things that make me happy. So if you not watch yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click out so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So start signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and game out.